Hello and what is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and today we're going to be trying something brand new. This is Railway Empire. I have never played this game before, and I have not played a Tycoon style game in a very long time. But I figured I'd give it a try, and this will kind of be a little bit of a side series. This won't take away from Mud Runner or American Truck Simulator or Forza or any of those games. This is a little bit of a side series, but we'll see. If it turns into something other than a side series, then I might do more of it. But again, let's go ahead and start off and see what happens. I'm actually not sure at all how to play this game. Let's see. Chapter 1, Great Plains. Wow, what was that? The first chapter takes you to the construction sites of the Union Pacific Railroad, which started in 1863. Tracks were built westwards to establish the first transcontinental line. While you are conquering the vastness of the Great Plains and the heights of the Rocky Mountains with your tracks, you will learn about the basics of Railway Empire. Thomas Clark Durant, the visionary in charge of the Union Pacific, will assist you. Alright, let's go! Now, let's see. None of these things are adjustable except for pause mode, which is Trainiac. The game never pauses. Manual or normal. I'm going to run normal because I don't think I'm ready for Trainiac yet. Let's see.
I am the best choice.
So we have to pick a character, right? Now, the industrialist every character receives different levels of bonuses, right? So the industrialist receives 5% higher freight prices. I guess that's all we get. Never mind. I guess, well, I went to try everything out in, like, free mode, basically, or, like, sandbox mode, and they gave me all the character choices, but I guess that's all we get. Let's see. The TC. Let's call ourselves that. That's probably not the best thing.
Sometimes I think about giving everything up.
Oh, God, what should we make our... See, we've got the opportunity to make it something really silly, but... Oh, God. I don't know what to... Oh, Oh, yes. Perfect. Perfect. Let's go.
Don't have a clue.
In 1863, on the banks of the Missouri River, the last chapter in the monumental undertaking of the Transcontinental Railroad began.
I love the art style. It's so cool.
The workers of the Union Pacific Railroad began laying their tracks westward from Omaha through the wild heart of the North American continent.
I'm just really concerned that I won't know how to build tracks, but hopefully there's a tutorial.
Challenges awaited them. Away from all civilization, the country was vast, the weather ruthless, and the challenges tremendously energy-sapping. But there was a masterstroke of modern engineering to be accomplished, to tame the wilderness and to conquer it with steel, fire, and steam. Never before had anything like this been ventured, but the time was ripe.
That train's about to take all them out. He's about to be like, dude, better build that crap fast.
Greetings. My name is Thomas Clark Durant. Exactly, the head of Union Pacific. We will go down in history as the ones who created the Transcontinental Railroad. And that, my friend, is your job as chief engineer. I can't supervise everything here on site right now, as I have to meet with some politicians in Washington. First, you should familiarize yourself with the basic controls.
Okay, right. So moving around WASD, that makes sense.
Now test the camera's zoom function.
Let's see.
You can also rotate
around.
the camera.
Oh.
Give it a try. Very good. Now you know the basic controls.
If you zoom in far enough, you can look up. Yes.
Between Omaha and Norfolk to the northwest. Both cities will need a station for this. You already have a station in Omaha, but you still need to build one in Norfolk. To do this, switch to building construction mode.
Okay, so let's see. We need to find... There we go. So building construction, small train station, normal train station, large train station. Then you have signals, supply towers, warehouses, pretty much anything that you could imagine that's train related. I just don't know what they would want us to build exactly. If they want a small one or a normal one or a large one. I'm going to build... Let's see... well, they say train station. They don't say small. They say normal train stations. So we're going to build a city station. And let's see. City stations have to be built near the city center. All buildings can be rotated before placing. All right. So... Oh, crap. Alright. Let's see. We need to figure out how this whole rotation thing works. No, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, crap. Why did I... Let's see. If I hold shift...
Very good.
Oh, I didn't mean to
Now
do
the
that,
two
but
stations
I guess
need
that's
to
where it
be
is.
connected with tracks. To do this, switch to track construction mode.
Okay, so
plan
now
the
we need to
tracks between
connect
the stations in
everything.
Norfolk and Omaha. To do this, select the two station tracks one after the other. Then pay for your track planning.
Okay, so let's see. Set track point. Select the two station tracks. Okay. Let's see. So that would go there. Oh, so if it goes here, you have multiple options. This would have to go like all the way around, but it's got some stuff it would have to go through. So there's one. And then how do we do the other? Do we just click the other? Wait a minute. Oh, this is so... Oh, no. This is so weird. Okay, so do we... Oh, now we just have to build it. Okay.
Train so that you can set up a rail line between your stations.
So never mind. That's actually all we needed to do, I guess. So we're going to go ahead and actually make a train.
Exists on paper. It's not much use to you without a locomotive.
So let's see. Add a locomotive. And the Philadelphia, I guess, is our only option. Top speed, 31 miles an hour. We're going to go ahead and pick that up. And let's see. We're going to need personnel, I guess, too. So, well, the close button is flashing.
Each train needs a rail line that passes through all the stations it should stop at.
So, wait, we set up a
join
rail
the two
line.
stations to the rail line by selecting them one after the other.
So, by creating selecting here and then selecting
That's enough
here,
for your first rail line. Now confirm
that creates our
so
first
it
rail
becomes
line.
active.
Now confirm it so it becomes active.
Very good.
And
now you can see the journey your train will take. If there is something to transport, the train will automatically take it.
okay. So, oh, the train's... Dude, it's running! Yo! What happens if we click on it? Oh my god, like... apparently
However, as
nothing.
each locomotive needs water, sand, and lubricant on its journey, you have to place a supply tower along the route.
Oh, we need a supply tower. Okay, so supply tower. And... I guess right here? Oh no, anywhere along the tracks, I guess. Okay, so we'll put it
Very
right
good.
there.
Your train is now traveling between Omaha and Norfolk. But you can do even more. Each city needs goods from the surrounding area. For example, every city needs corn.
Right, so we need
Look,
to
there
do...
is a
We
corn
need to
farm
join
near
all
Omaha.
these cities together. I'm
Until
sorry I'm
now,
not talking
the
as
corn
much
is
as I
related
feel
to
like
the
I
city
should,
and the
but I'm trying to, like,
conventional
really
but
focus
we
on
want to
this,
change
on
that.
learning everything right now. Let's see. Look, there's a corn
Now
farm near
construct a
Omaha.
rural train station in the marked location with a corn farm within its radius.
Oh, wait, so... Small train station. And... Corn farm within the radius. Okay, so right about here
Now connect
works.
the new rural train station to the station in Omaha.
He says rural weird. Rural. It's not... It's... Whatever. It's rural. But set track point from here to here. And then let's see...
And now
Pay and
things are
build?
getting tricky as we have to deal with the logistical problem. As Norfolk should also enjoy fresh corn, there will soon be 2 trains traveling on the stretch of track between Omaha and Norfolk. Of course, this will then result in a conflict.
So...
Since trains cannot
let's see.
travel through each other, you'll need a sidetrack between Omaha and Norfolk.
Since they don't...
This
Since they
consists
can't
of
travel
one
through each other...
parallel
I
track
mean...
and 2 signals.
Who would have thought, right? Let's see. You'll
First,
need...
create a
Oh,
sidetrack.
boy. All right.
It needs to be at least long enough for a fully loaded train.
Okay. We need a sidetrack, but hopefully he'll build tracks. Track construction. From where to where? Oh, here, okay. Avoid conflicts by using side tracks. They consist of switch, parallel track, switch. Okay. No, that's... track construction. How do we get... We're gonna need some form of... Oh, God. How do we build a switch? That is mildly... Wait. Utilization 7%. Okay, fine. But... Connection bonus. Oh, so we get a connection bonus if we connect to Wichita as well. But let's see. Where's that? What? They're like, create a sidetrack. Whoa! This is... Now, this is tricky. Track construction. And, oh, okay, so that automatically makes a switch point. Well, needs to be at least long enough for a fully loaded train. So, like... From there to there? Ish? I guess that would work?
However,
okay, so that works.
Don't necessarily use the sidetrack, as they generally always take the shortest route. For this reason, you also have to specify the direction of travel on each parallel track.
Okay. Specify the direction
now
of
open
travel.
building construction mode and set up a signal in the highlighted area pointing in the direction of the switch. Now make sure that the track can only be traveled in one direction. For this purpose, set the signal so that trains coming from the opposite direction cannot pass.
Okay. So, let's see. Now that you're sure the track can only travel in one direction. The thing of light is where they wanted it. I don't know why that was so freaking complicated to figure out. Like, bro, that makes absolutely no... I mean, it made no sense, but then it was so simple. Oh my god, keep it simple. Holy crap. Okay. Now make sure that the track can only be traveled in one direction. For this purpose, set the signal so the trains coming from the opposite direction cannot pass. Hold down the shift button.
Excellent.
And select
now do the
perfect.
same on the parallel track so that each parallel track has a different direction. Place a second signal in the highlighted area and block the track to trains coming from the opposite direction.
Boy, why are you...
Very good.
Then you have to push
I'm sure
shift.
That wasn't
okay.
At all easy. You will soon come to realize that signals are an important aid in guaranteeing smooth rail operations.
That
you
is
will find
tricky.
More information and tips under Hints and Tips.
Okay, that is actually legitimately tricky. Wow. Wow, that is
now
tricky.
Assemble a new train and give it a locomotive and a rail line. Your new rail line should run via Omaha to Norfolk so that the people of Norfolk can be supplied with corn.
Okay, new train, give it a locomotive and a rail line from Omaha to Norfolk, so people can be supplied with corn. Okay, so new train, locomotive, Philadelphia, and let's see, buy, and then from there, set up a rail line. Omaha to... Well, wait. Oh, no. There we go. Omaha, Evans Farm, Norfolk. Okay. So I think we're good.
Excellent. The
yes,
corn
we're good.
Will automatically make use of your train because the cities along your rail line are demanding corn. Conventional transportation is much more costly for the farm.
So
We're
that
still
should
missing
be...
something.
Wait.
Locomotives wear out over time and need to be
Yes, we need
regularly
something for
maintained
maintenance.
so they can perform their duties more reliably. For this purpose, there needs to be at least one maintenance building on each rail line where locomotives can be serviced if necessary.
So along each
Construct
rail
such a
line,
maintenance building at your
we need a
station in
maintenance
Omaha
building.
now. To do this, select the station itself and expand the station with this building.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Select the station itself. and expand it by constructing a
Right.
maintenance
We've
building.
been lollygagging for long enough. I need to return to Washington for further miserable negotiations with our representatives of the people. I've written a task list for you. Take a look at it and complete the tasks within the given time period. Do not disappoint me.
All right, so I love it. Constructed in 1863 by Jeremy Clarkson. So we can go, actually, we can switch between trains and see what they're all up to. This one just left Evans Farm. And let's see, if we click on this train, flow of goods, train list, tasks, tips and tricks, options, can we, like, get on the thing? I want to so bad. Like, oh my god, I want to so badly. So let's see, that train actually, so it will turn around by actually legit disappearing. And, oh god, that thing took off. Do you guys see how fast that thing took off? God, that's crazy. So it actually properly took off. Let's see, Norfolk grows. And then from there, what's something else? So basically, he's written a bunch of tasks of things for us to do. And I'm going to do a couple more of those before we finish this first episode, because, like, man, this is actually really, really fun. It's super in-depth. It's, like, it's actually very in-depth, and it's, like, it's very in-depth, and it's quite complicated if you don't know what you're doing. But, man, oh, that other train's all the way down there already. Yo, these things are fast. You can actually speed the game up, too, if you want, just like any other, like, simulation-type game. But let's see. Tasks. Okay. Let's see. Connect Omaha to North Platte. Connect Omaha and Cheyenne. Optional tasks. We'll think about those later. We will hella think about those later. So let's see. North Platte. Connection bonus 350,000. So let's see. Track construction. The demand, let's see. How do we... Alright, so from here, we will connect to North Platte. Oh, whoa, wait a minute. We gotta build a station first. Building construction, train station, North Platte. Done. Now, track construction. North Platte to, let's see, North Platte to Norfolk, and we can pay and build.
That's finished.
Boom, bonus received. So now, like, do we want to add another train, or do we want to add something other than, like, oh, let's see. That is, let's see. Timely report. 100th meridian crossed. Transcontinental no longer a dream. Oh my god, we can, there's so many things to read in here. It's like, there's so much details. Let's see. Oh, I was hoping that would actually turn the page, but let's see. Ward Manor. What is this? Bishop Estate. Now, if you actually look around, there's Cox Farm, Dodge City, Wood Manor. Let's see. Mason Farm, Oklahoma City. So basically, we want to connect everything. Like, dude, like, seriously, just about everything. So if we connect to Cheyenne, we get a connection bonus of 550,000. So real quick, before we build anything else, let's set up, let's see, let's build a station in Cheyenne, and then from there, let's connect Cheyenne to North Platte, and build, and boom, so we've received another bonus.
Politicians in Washington get on one's nerves. But now let's get back to your tasks. As you can see, Cheyenne is still a little town hoping for an upswing caused by the railroad connection, but a city will only attract new inhabitants if it is supplied with enough goods.
Right, so we need supplies, we need to actually make a rail line.
Basic goods from the surrounding area. If you construct stations in the right places and establish rail lines, your trains will be used for transportation.
Perfect.
You will make profits for transportation. But for this, you have to know what goods a city actually needs.
Which means...
You can find out
let's see. Any city's
current
needs.
Now select Cheyenne and view the city's demand for goods.
Okay, so... we can get rid of that. And Cheyenne. So, let's see. Inhabitants, 15,000. What do we want?
As you can see,
okay, here we go.
Needs only a handful of goods, and you can only deliver goods that are in demand. As the city grows, it will demand further goods. At the moment, you can supply grain and wood. Both of these goods are available to the north of Cheyenne.
Wood's about all we need. Stock in the city, weekly demand. So let's see, wood and grain. So that's what we need to deliver is wood and grain.
Business and a wheat farm, and establish a new rail line that connects them both to Cheyenne.
Timber business and a wheat farm. So building construction, we need a small train station here and another one here. And then from there, we need tracks, and then we need a rail line. So, let's see. Here to here. And, oh, right, because it's a tunnel. Okay. So, that means we would need to go from... Close that. No, I don't need that. I need... Oh, clear planning. Okay, so from here to here, that we can go ahead and do. So, wait, why can't we go ahead and do that? Is that really our issue? Like, come on, guys. All right, so get rid of that. Go around the edge, but that makes the track, like, huge. That makes it absolutely massive. So, God, that's tricky. So this is where it actually starts to become very weird and tricky and in-depth. So, let's see. So what do we have so far? We've connected to Cheyenne. We've connected, well, North Platte and Omaha. That's what this is, right? All right. Yes, that's what that is. I remembered properly. And Norfolk, as well as Evans Farm. So, we've got a pretty good basis of where we're starting out, and I am going to end the first episode here, but this is going to be a really interesting series, and I'm really excited to make more videos on this game. It's definitely going to be a bit challenging to get started and to really get to grips with everything, but I think it's going to be a fun game. So, hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, don't forget to leave me a like. Tell me in the comments down below what you guys thought of it, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. I'll see y'all next time. Talk to you guys later.